country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through.
Transitions can be messy. They rarely come with a clear roadmap or a perfect starting point. Usually they begin with a deep knowing that something needs to change, something doesn't feel quite right, but we have to begin acknowledging what that might be. And even if or when we know what needs to change, we're often not sure how to make it happen. Standing in the middle of this new knowing, it's easy to feel stuck, unsure of where to begin. But I've been learning the way forward isn't about having it all figured out, it's about taking action. Having faith that the first step you take will lead to another and another. So you start where you can. It doesn't have to be everything all at once, just one small step forward. Because letting go of the old isn't always easy, but it is necessary. And before you can build something new, you have to let go of the old. Alright guys, so here she is. I'm super excited. She's a Ram ProMaster 2500, 159-inch wheelbase. There's a battery system back there and I just don't even know about it. Like, the guy kind of installed this. There's a 2000 watt inverter and then there's a couple batteries. My brother is an electrician and he's gonna look at it for me and kind of see if he can get a better idea of what the deal is. But yeah, I'm excited. I've just been drawing out plans for it. I'm so excited. So essentially the previous owner had these shelves installed and a bed. So that was their bed. So far, Craig was able to get these panels at Lowe's or Home Depot for, I don't know. I think he said they were like 50 cents a piece or some ridiculous thing. And because right now there's this like old paneling up here and I don't love it. I do like that the ceiling is done and it has a fan. So that's cool. So I may replace like some of this siding with, or whatever it is, with that. Some of these panels with this. I don't know yet. Definitely gonna take these shelves out. And I got a new sink already. I only paid $40 for it, which is super ridiculous. And then all the electrical is like in a cabinet up there. Those are the batteries that I was telling you about. And then it does have the partition wall already in there. That's probably gonna come out. I think we're gonna do a swivel chair. I'm not exactly sure yet whether I want a wall or not. I kind of want the wall for security, but I don't want the wall so that I can have a swivel chair, and I don't know, I want both. So I don't think that's possible, but look, there's even a paper towel holder. I'm gonna keep the floor because Craig said we are. He's a carpenter, I listen to what he says. So I'm gonna keep the floor and I'm gonna keep the ceiling. And then I'm going to put in some sort of kitchen. I don't know. I've been looking on YouTube at like IKEA kitchens, just because they're easy to build essentially. But I don't know. Craig's a carpenter. It doesn't really make sense to buy IKEA furniture when we don't need to. I could probably just buy like a cool half-inch probably sheet of pine or something like that, and then build the kitchen. That's what we did in the other van. It's only the end of February right now, so really I still have like 2 months before the weather is decent enough to be working, at least for me, to be working out here. I think in my mind, I mean, unless we get some warmer days, I'll just have to figure out like what I can do. I think the first thing will be taking apart these shelves that he has out, that the previous owner had out here, and the bed. Can get that out of here. I'll reuse as much wood as possible, but the stuff he uses is just so hefty. I don't know that I want to try to do the build as light as possible because I want to get the best gas mileage that I can. So, but I'm really excited. I'm just happy to be out here, and yeah. So this is the paneling that he's got in here. Even if I I paint it. I don't think it would be bad if I painted it, but Craig was able to find this paneling, and I just like it so much better. It's like way cleaner. Let's see if I can get a good look of it with the light, but yeah. And I might end up like painting it still, but I'll have to do something, or clear coating it with something. I really do like the grain of it. I kind of want to keep it the way it is. Anyway, all right, so I'm gonna get some measurements so I can see if I have enough paneling to replace what's out here now, and kind of just looking at Christian Schaefer's current build, and then I want to duplicate that because I really think that that's gonna like work best for me. So I kind of just need to look at what she has and then figure out my own measurements. And okay, so here's my thought. I found a vanity on Facebook. I really gotta figure out. Okay, there we go. And it's like 72 inches long and 20 inches, 22 inches deep, which is a little bit deeper than I would like it to be. But I'm thinking about using it. It's technically a bathroom vanity, but I'm thinking about using it in the kitchen of the van and putting the kitchen sink in it. And then it might also become a part of the closet potentially. So I'm gonna measure and see how it would work. So 72 inches. That's like there. About 62 inches maybe for the bed, for the width of the bed, which I think would work pretty well. It's a little bit shorter because it's a bathroom vanity, but Craig said that we could just raise it up like on some wood. My concern is just like spending so much time building all these cabinets that I just don't want to. So I thought, well, if I could just use the bathroom vanity as the bottom cabinet, and then still have to figure out like how I want to make cabinets for up here. Today I spent some time looking at like already made cabinets at Lowe's, but they're made out of like particle board, and I just feel like that's not going to be the best. It's really not a solution that is going to work. And I kind of wondered, like watching all the vans, all the van builds like on YouTube and stuff, like I was like, why don't they use them? But I think I get it now. And what's your guys' thoughts on the ceiling? I'm debating whether to paint it white or just keep it the natural like oak color that it is. It does have some scratches, a little bit of like wear and tear to it. So that was one of the reasons I was thinking about like maybe sanding it down and painting it. But I could also sand it down and stain it a different color. I don't know, I kind of like it the way it is. But I also think white would help brighten it up in here. I woke up and it snowed again this morning. I'm so over it. I was so excited to see grass yesterday, and now there's like snow all over the ground again. All right. So this is the vanity that I got yesterday for 150 bucks on Marketplace. Very excited. My sink is gonna go in here, and anyway, it's gonna go here in this area. But first I want to take down this bed that the person before me had made, and it's pretty heavy. It's hefty stuff he used in here. Anyway, it's freezing, but too excited to not work on this today, so I gotta do something. So I'm gonna take this apart. something done. I got that bed platform out of here. Was able to get a better look at what's going on with the electric here, which as far as I know right now just operates these lights and the fan. Yeah, and I have my own portable unit, so I don't know how I'm going to utilize both of these powers, but my brother's an electrician, so I'm gonna have him come over here. And what I want to do is move this from this old cabinet, get this old cabinet out of here, and then move it into this side of this cabinet. So that's my next step, is texting my brother and be like, come help me, help me. Oh, and I want to take this down also. Yep. He said he was
a big star.
He said he said he was the eye candy in your videos.
I was. I want to start making YouTube videos, but I don't want to be the on-air personality. I want Cody to be it.
He has to be. He's too cute not to be.
As long as I get paid royalties.
I got your royalties. Okay.
Hey.